Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, immediately when Raila Amolo Odinga called for mass action, the CS for Interior Kithure Kindiki issued a statement. And that statement, he was addressing the issue to do with what happened when Matiang'i visited the DCI office. The first question someone will ask himself, why didn't he address that issue same time it happened? Why did Kithure Kindiki wait until when Raila Odinga has issued an order of mass action for him to come and address that issue? So seemingly it means Kithure Kindiki was definitely reacting to Raila Amolo Odinga's directive towards Kenyans and those who support his idea. This is what he said. Let me just quote him. Going forward, any person, regardless of their rank in society, who threaten to forcibly access security facility or intimidate officers on duty will be dealt with firmly, ruthless and decisively in accordance with the law. Kenyans are wondering why is Kithure Kindiki reducing the Ministry of Interior to Ministry of Threat and Warning. Because definitely you could see Kithure Kindiki just trying to react to Raila Amolo Odinga's mass action. The issue is, if it is Raila who went to DCI office, and we are all aware, he's the one who told those officers that if they don't allow him in, he will order his supporters to force it in. Why couldn't he just call Raila Amolo Odinga and tell him this statement? Was there any reason to come and talk about this one in media? And why wait until yesterday? So it means it's a message he's trying to send to Azimio supporters, because Raila has given a directive that they can picket anywhere, including in government institutions. Remember, this is government institution funded and built using taxpayers' money. So it is a public institution. Anyone has a right to get to a place if you seek to know something, advice, or even to just understand what is going on in those offices, or even when we are seeking services. So Raila wanted to know what was happening with Matiang'i, of course, by that time. And he had a right to go there, but they stopped him. But then, my worry is when Kithure Kindiki is putting more of his focus on areas where there is no drama, there is peace, and yet we have areas where he need to put more of his focus, like where banditry are disturbing Kenyans. We just had a story where a nurse was killed by bandits in Elgeyo Marakwet. We have heard where family lost young children because bandit killed the kids and they ran away with the 400 goats. And all this is coming when he has already deployed police officers and the KDF in those areas. So he's focusing in area where there is no problem, but leaving place where you need to put more of his focus. So I was reading comments from Kenyans in reaction or response to Kithure Kindiki's remarks, and it will surprise you. Everyone is telling Kithure Kindiki to focus where he need to put his energy, not to continue issuing threats where they don't belong. So I want us to go through those comments, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, Samasha, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much. And back to this discussion. Let us go through the comments. Olenyo, you are drunk with power to an extent that you forget the law. In fact, remember that these are a public institution, Mr. Soprano. Okay, Michael Rua. Remember, this office was held by General Kaiseri, Matiang'i, and now Kindiki. Remember, the office is meant for, so do not threaten the people who made you the as the Interior Cabinet Secretary. Vincent Odari, you are daydreaming. Kenya will be disbanded if you dare touch Raila Odinga. Kevin Ingati, State House, Sri Lanka was a security establishment to remember. Silas, the term ruthless could have been used to bandits, but unfortunately, the bandits washinda, so you are back to wananchi and Azimio. Kweyu Evans, the suspect you are talking about, remember, once occupied that office you are issuing threat from. Take care you don't become the next culprit. Mike Jackson, remember Sri Lanka the other day, then continue with such scaring statement at on Perrain. Stock risk. Prince Wango Clement, you found that office there, you will leave it, so stop threatening us. The office is not your house, it's for the public by public. The energy you are wasting on this pettiness should be directed to Samburu, West Pokot, Elgeyo Marakwet, etc., where bandits are butchering innocent Kenyans. That's true. Kimani George, umeshindwa na ragtag militia in Marakwet, Samburu, West Pokot, and Baringo, and you can dare open your foul mouth. Sort out first the mess that has been pushed your way to prove how effective you are on those cartel rustling areas. Humphrey Maina, prepare to deal with 8.5 million voters who voted for Baba. Owor Abdu, go and deal with the bandits ruthlessly before issuing threats to Azimio. Everyone is talking about bandits because that's a big problem in this country. Kithure Kindiki is yet to sort out this problem. So he's directing his energy at the wrong place. Look at that. Patrick Mesa, it is our tax money used to build all security offices. Stop intimidating others. That's true. Daniel Matara, boss, remember revolution has been hence since independent. Don't be mouthy. What is being done today is for your benefit tomorrow. We will remind on this. For now, enjoy your soft seat. Okay? Juma, sema tu Raila and his supporters will be dealt with simple and clear. John, man, we hear you, but note that those officers are funded by taxpayers' money, and you will not intimidate any peace-loving Kenya seeking justice. That's true. Okay, Candy, Miss Candy, huyu bandit wameshindwa ndio ameona alete kelele za chura huku, bora mtu asijaribu mzee wetu Raila ataona cha mtemekuni. Geoffrey Njogu, you are told to camp in Pokot and Turkana until calm return. Mambo ya Nairobi wachia wenyewe. Those are comments. There are so many, we cannot finish all of them. So you can see everyone is telling Kithure Kindiki there is a big problem in this country to do with the banditry. Go and deal with these people who are bringing disorder in Rift Valley before you come and deal with other matters. The mass action Raila has called for is peaceful mass action. I think Kithure Kindiki was just quick to respond to Raila Odinga and is not addressing the issue to do with what happened at DCI office. No. The issue is just to react to the mass action Raila Odinga has called for. And if they're not careful, they will not manage this issue going forward. Because for them, they thought that yesterday Raila Odinga was going to call for people to march to State House. Unfortunately, the otherwise happened. Raila is very brave and he understands To deal with this issue, you have to go step by step. You calculate your step as you work your opponent careful. That is what Raila Amolo Odinga is doing. Ruto knew that it is today they will go to the State House. So he put the roadblock to State House. And surprising, Raila Odinga has called for the beginning of mass action across the country. It is national-wide. Every county is going to start mass action. While they think they are going to march to State House, the issue is they are doing it across the country. They have 10 days to do that. That means every day Raila Odinga will be calculating how far have they put the pressure on this government. Then he know what to add. And of course, it is going to go online with the rallies. Because like today, they are in Migori County. So the mass rallies are going to happen with the mass action taking place one-on-one in line. He's going to calculate. And then after 10 days, 20th, Raila has a date with Kenyans. That is the day he's going to call for super massive mass procession. Maybe that procession might be heading to State House. You know what procession means. If someone is taking it for granted or for joke, then you should prepare to see what will happen on the ground. This is not a joke. Kithure Kindiki is wasting his time. Let him take his energy where it belongs. This year ought to have opened the gate for Raila Odinga, ask him what he has come to seek in that office, then serve him. That is a public facility. Kenyans have a right to get to any public facility, seek service, and let them be served diligently in those offices. Not threat.